Hello dears, now it's time to discuss the checkbox. So you can see on this page we have two checkbox. So the property of checkbox is that we can select none of the checkbox like this, and we can select particular checkbox or all of the checkbox. So we have when we have different options and user of the system want to select as many options as they can, so we normally use the concept of checkbox. Okay, so when we refresh the browser, so this checkbox option is clicked. Okay, and then this one is unchecked, this one is checked, and this is unchecked. So let's see the code. So inside body we have two divs, div1, div2. Okay, so div1 contain one check and div2 contain second, and both belong to the form class form check. So this means using Bootstrap class form check you can create the checkbox. So we have one label, you can see this label, and before label we have a check. So this means input will come before the label. Okay, so it belongs to the class form check input, and it belongs to the form class check label, and type is the checkbox obviously. So if we declare some input, so we must have to mention the type. Value is null, so we can remove the value here, and ID. So what is the purpose of ID? Using ID we can select we can apply the CSS properties. So if we remove this ID, okay, so nothing will happen, but one thing must happen, that is because we have set this for this input, so we must have include this. Okay, so this is for A. What will happen if we click this label? So by default this input will be checked. Like, see, if we click this, it checked, but if we click this label, so still it checked. This is why, due to this ID. And we can further apply CSS property to this A. So if we remove it, like if we remove 4, so the first, and we refresh, so this one works, but this one does not work. This one will work only when we check on this input rather than this label. Okay, so one thing is new here, this is the class, so you must have to include this class name and this class name and this class name. Okay, so already Bootstrap reference is given, so whenever the program is compiled, so attach Bootstrap will look for this class and will give you this checkbox. Laterally you can apply more properties, like if we give here the ID, okay, ID for this, ID is equal to D1 for example, and ID, suppose we don't apply ID, okay, first we apply different way, like we say div. Okay, so we can set margin of both the divs as a 50 pixel. You can see the margin created is a 50 pixel. Okay, so this was all about the checkbox. Next video I'll brief you about the radio button. Thank you so much.